Edric and Evident for the welcome, the introduction, the activities, and reminding everyone of how LCF has already been doing our theme for this year. And so that's why it's appropriate that it becomes the theme for our 30-year anniversary. Thank you to our friends from the media. As somebody who comes from a communications background, I particularly thank your being here and being committed supporters of the League and promoting good corporate citizenship. This morning, I would like to introduce and provide you with a foretaste of our celebrations for the year. To help me do this, please watch this brief video that we have put together.
The world is changing at breakneck speed. Progress is evident, yet climate risks and disasters are worsening and more frequent. Digital transformation is reshaping daily life at an unprecedented pace. Global discord and tensions are shifting in ways once thought unimaginable. In the Philippines, rising commodity prices, unemployment, and supply chain disruptions adversely affect everyday life, on top of decades of issues on malnutrition and problems in education. Good corporate citizenship, or corporate social responsibility, must act beyond isolated programs. With adaptation, CSR stays relevant. With alignment, trust and shared value is built. With acceleration, commitment turns into measurable progress. Adapt, align, and accelerate. The 2026 Conference and Expo on Good Corporate Citizenship will rethink models, connect with sectors, governments, communities, a platform to propel partnerships and optimize technology. The 2026 Conference and Expo will thrust corporate citizenship forward and upward. The 2026 Conference and Expo will be the platform for action, practical modeling, widening reach, and expansion. Relevance is key. Learn responsiveness to emerging needs. Gather insights and experiences tested through years of professional and compassionate corporate citizenship. For interventions, projects, and programs to kick into high gear. LCF partners supporting the 2026 Conference and Expo will be present, actively engaging delegates for an opportunity to align, reach farther, and develop deeper relations, adapt, share, and build capacity, and accelerate together. To our partners, thank you. The world is changing quickly, and so we must change with it, or we risk getting left behind. We need collective ambition, measurable progress, and action that equals, if not surpasses, the scale of today's challenges. The League of Corporate Foundations gathers the corporate citizen space for a monumental movement that carries on towards a brighter future for country and people.
All right. So once again, our theme this year is Adapt, Align, and Accelerate. As we were in the process of crafting this year's theme, adaptation came up as a constant in how the League and its members have thrived with the changing times. We have learned to pivot and consistently adapt to do better, to respond and be even more proactive. Good corporate citizenship requires adaptation, rethinking models, tools, and approaches to stay relevant, resilient, and ready for challenges. Our initiatives must reflect our parent company's purpose, address real community needs, and deliver measurable outcomes. Next, we are moving on to align. Alignment with standards and collaboration with other organizations ensures better interventions and results. To name a few, we need to align ourselves to the UN SDGs, the Philippine Development Plan, ESG protocols, including becoming carbon neutral to save the planet. These are standards that we uphold and promote here at the League of Corporate Foundations. Transformation and impact can and do scale faster through partnerships, technology, and collective action so solutions move at the speed of today's challenges. And these set the stage for acceleration, which will be the end goal of many of our activities this year. This year's conference is about ensuring the corporate citizenship space is methodically adapting, aligning, and accelerating. As Edric said, there is good news to be shared. The theme will be realized and take place in the form of various activities and events, including one that has already taken place in Cebu earlier this year. We are also going to be having the CSR Awards, where we've just called the Call for Awards a week ago. This will be held on the 30th of June at the Westin Hotel in Ortigas. This event will honor good projects and programs undertaken by the League's members in the last year. The conference this year is on July 1 and 2 and will be hosted by the 7 committees, each having a session that rivals the next in terms of relevance, audience engagement, and accelerating interventions. On your screen are the briefs for each of the sessions. These will be led by experts, officials, and the academe who will bring us to a trajectory of adapting, aligning to accelerate. At the end of the first day of the conference, we are scheduled to hold the Medal of Recognition award ceremony. The Medal of Recognition will confer the distinction for interventions undertaken by non-LCF members. This awards program was started 3 years ago, and we are proud to say that it has received much appreciation from the corporate and enterprise space. This year, the conference will also have a special feature, which we will call Accelerate Now. This will happen on the second day, July 2, where foundations in an auction or speed dating type event will identify collaborators to work with in the current year or the year ahead. This will be open to all delegates and some special guests from the civil society space. This will be exciting, for sure to be the epitome of Accelerate. The conference will be held at the Bayanihan Center, also in Ortigas Center. It is fitting that we are in the Bayanihan Center since good corporate citizenship is Bayanihan. Further, I would like to point out that the conference is not for the League and its members alone. It is open to corporates, corporate foundations, family foundations, enterprises, and civil society. Hence, the focus is not on corporate foundations, but on corporate citizenship. The Expo, which this year we are expanding and will be called the Expo Collab Affair, will be on October 1 and 2 at the Glorieta Activity Center. The Expo Collab Affair, happening just 3 months after the conference, will focus on the results of the collective efforts of corporates and their foundations. This will spotlight the accelerated changes in the lives of people and communities. The CSR Awards, the conference, Medal of Recognition, and the Expo Collab Affair are all designed to provide a space for collective adaptation, alignment towards acceleration. And through the year, we will collect stories of good corporate citizenship activities and interventions, and with your help, share this with the public. This is what we have initially in store for 2026, but there's more to come. And this would all not be possible without the support of our partners, and I would like to thank the